Casey Patrico manages to stay extremely involved in her high school and community involvement while maintaining a high GPA and taking the most challenging classes offered. Captain of 3 sports, president of a volunteer organization, and an officer and an active member in many other clubs, Casey is sure to utilize her time productively. As vice president of student council and Jersey and History Club, Casey has much experience fundraising and organizing events. She carries this experience over to Spanish and National Honor Society, peer leadership, and the South Plainfield Juniorettes, where the fundraising directly benefits the community.
First off, I would like to thank the Edison Rotary Club for this great honor and my former teacher and peer leadership advisor, Mrs. Vandermark, for nominating me and helping me to achieve all that I have during high school. Along with everlasting support and encouragement from my parents, advisors such as Mrs. Vandermark have pushed me in my volunteering efforts. Through peer leadership, I have been lucky enough to participate in Hands of Hope, where we purchase and assemble boxes of food for families in need. The Tiger 24 is another peer leadership fundraiser where we participate in a day of walking, running, and various other activities in order to raise money for families throughout our town. I also try to help my community directly through my interactions with people. Last year, through Spanish Honor Society, I tutored a 2nd grade boy once a week to help him improve his English. I am also a National Honor Society tutor, which involves providing extra help during my lunch period once a week. I have been elected treasurer of National Honor Society and am currently organizing our first fundraiser, A Walk for Water. I became inspired to pursue this fundraising idea after hearing about and researching extensive water shortages throughout Africa. My commitment to bettering the community goes far beyond the borders of my school. As the 3-time president of the South Plainfield Juniorettes, I have accomplished a lot with this organization throughout high school. The South Plainfield Juniorettes are a small group of young women who aspire to make a difference in the community. Through Juniorettes, fundraisers I have ran and participated in benefited organizations such as Foster and Adoptive Family Services, the Battered Women's Shelters, Ronald McDonald House, Laney's Angels, and everything in between. My most memorable fundraisers through Juniorettes had to have been the literacy walk I participated in for the Literacy Association of New Jersey, and the box of hats that my fellow members and I decorated and shipped to a local hospital for young cancer patients. This past summer, I took the initiative to begin volunteering at Southern Ocean County Hospital. Here, I stocked shelves, ran errands for doctors, and interacted with patients. Working in the patient care unit even allowed me the opportunity to enter each room with a magazine cart. Through all my volunteering efforts, I have not only accomplished a lot, but I have also learned how to lead and become involved. I am excited to be applying to various colleges with extensive volunteer options and cannot wait to continue growing and learning through community projects and leadership positions. Thank you.
Thank you, Casey. Up next, we have Matthew Valencia. Matthew is 17 years old and a senior at South Plainfield High School. He was voted football captain by his teammates. Matthew also received the Jimmy Batten Award for Courage and Leadership in December 2010. Matthew is a member of Peer Leadership Program at the high school and a Tiger 24 local fundraiser. Currently, he volunteers every Friday morning helping students with special needs. Matthew is looking forward to a successful senior year and hopes to contribute more time to his volunteer efforts, which he feels best represents himself and with the community. Matthew plans to attend college and a major architectural and engineering.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matthew Valencia. I began volunteering my junior year through a peer leadership program at South Plainfield High School. I was encouraged by my older brother, Michael, who was also a member of peer leadership. He would come home and share stories of visiting the senior center and playing checkers with the residents. These stories motivated me to do my part and give back to the community. My mother always told me never to miss an opportunity to give back to someone who needs help. With the help of my mother, brother, and peer leadership, I have been able to accomplish my desire to help others. It is a great honor to receive this award. I'd like to thank the Edison Rotary Club, the amazing teachers at South Plainfield High School who make my learning experience enjoyable, and friends and family whose support and encouragement is why I'm here today. Thank you.
Thank you. Up next, we have Joseph Wachowski, St. Joseph High School.
Just 1 second. We have a piece of paper we'll actually distribute it again. We wanted the email address of the parents and the students so that we can actually send you the information at the end of the year. Last year we had quite a lot of difficulty trying to get the emails. So we'll just put the paper on each table. The parents, it's basically what the parents and the students can also put in. You can write you're a student or a parent and your email address. So that's the most important. Thanks.
Joseph Wachowski. Joseph Wachowski attends St. Joseph High School, a Brothers of the Sacred Heart school, where excellence is a habit, not a goal. In school, he participates in many clubs and on-campus activities. Last year, he was the treasurer of the Young Leaders Business Club and hopes of this year becoming the president. He is also a delegate of the Model United Nations Hershey Conference in Pennsylvania. Joseph is currently taking a rigorous course load with accelerated and AP classes. In the fall, he plans to study finance at a prestigious business school. When he is not volunteering his time or filling out college applications, he enjoys playing golf, basketball, fishing, boating, and spends time at the Jersey Shore with his family.
Good morning, everyone. The Rotary Club lives by the four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? Now, I know these steps not because I checked the Rotary's website, but because my father was a past president of the Rotary Club of Carteret and taught me these values at an early age. My father had taught me since I was very young that it is important to put service above self in my community. He started me volunteering when I was in the first grade. Together, we placed a wreath of honor on behalf of the Carteret Rotary Club at the Memorial Day services held in Carteret Park at the Soldiers and Sailors Veterans Monument. To this day, we still place our wreath at the monument. My father has taught me the importance of remembering our veterans who have given the ultimate sacrifice and answered the final call of duty and patriotism in order to protect our freedom we have here in the United States. By doing this, I became the youngest person to display a wreath of honor at a Veterans Memorial and received numerous honors from government dignitaries. Because the Rotary Club gave me this opportunity, I felt I needed to give back to the Rotary Club of Carteret. During my summer years of high school, I volunteered my time with the Rotary Club of Carteret's annual Ethnic Day bicycle race, which is held every September. Young children of Carteret participated in this event free of cost due to the tremendous amount of donations received by local businesses. Not only am I happy to help raise money for the Rotary Club, but it's more gratifying to know what the Rotary Club uses these proceeds for and to know that the money is put to good use in the community. When I'm not volunteering my time with Rotary, I am happy to be a part of my town's National Night Out, a program which generates support from the community to raise awareness of crime and drug prevention in my town. This project I always felt was important to me because while promoting a positive message, I can still help my community. I've learned it takes a special person to want to become involved with volunteering. It means sacrificing your time for others and seeing what difference you've made in their lives. That is the most rewarding part of why I volunteer, and it has helped me become who I am today. I would like to conclude by thanking the Rotary Club of Edison for awarding me September Senior of the Month. I would also like to acknowledge the principal of St. Joseph High School, Mr. Anderson, the Brothers of the Sacred Heart, represented today by my religion teacher and friend, Brother Matthew, my guidance counselor, Missy Nacco, and the committee of faculty members that chose me to be here today. I would not be here today, though, if it wasn't for my parents. They have given me the support ever since I can remember and raised me to have good values of life, and for that I am grateful. And also thank you to my Aunt Laura, who has always supported me throughout my years. Thank you.
Very good, thank you, Joseph. Daniel Marques is a remarkable young man. He is one of the most sincere, respectful students I know, and he takes responsibilities as a student very seriously. As chapter president, Danny is the lifeblood of Junior State of America at Wardlaw Hartridge and enjoys planning trips and attending conventions, fundraising activities, and engaging in debates. His highest achievement in this arena is earning the 2011 Chapter of the Year award. Danny also loves basketball, baseball, and plays both in and out. He has a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo. He is a talented actor and singer, and has been named the All-State Men's Choir 2008 to 2010 as the Regional Honor Chair. He also performed in Carnegie Hall 2010. Danny is looking forward to being the first in his family to attending college, and it is our pleasure to introduce him as Wardlaw Hartridge Rotary Club Student of the Month for September.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to first thank God for giving us all the opportunity to be here, and I would like to also thank the Rotary Club for acknowledging me and my community service. I started, most of my community service is done through the Boy Scouts of America, which I've been a part of since 1999, and recently this year I earned my Eagle Scout Award. And what I did for my Eagle Scout Award was that I went to Washington Scout Reservation, and I asked one of the head guys there if there were any opportunities that I had to do any volunteer work. And he said, yeah, of course. There's a huge part of land right here that is just a mess, and would you like to clean it up? And I was like, sure, why not? So me and a group of friends, six other scouts, we took the initiative, and within a month we cleared all that whole area. It was about like an acre of just like rubble and vegetation. And we realized that the area we uncovered used to be a 19th century tennis court, which I thought was pretty cool. So what we did, we renewed the tennis court, we put a new net, and we put fencing all around because all the fencing was rusted and it was all covered by the rubble. And now it's open to the public. If you guys know where Desert Village is and watching Scout Reservation, you guys can always go look at it. But I started most of my community service my sophomore year when I attended Sabatis Scout Reservation in upstate New York. It's about like 5 to 6 hours away from here. I volunteered there to serve as a COPE instructor, and if you guys don't know what that is, that's a challenging outdoor personal experience, and it's a high adventure climbing course. So I thought that was pretty cool, so I decided to volunteer.